All right, try not to fall today.
Yeah, don't fall on us now. All of a sudden, you just see Rupert go.
Dude, it's happened so many times, bro. I've hit that thing in the back like so many times. I'm glad it hasn't fallen yet.
Tell him why.
I have a chair with a missing wheel. So I have like 3 wheels right now.
Just one wheel.
So if I sit on it and the missing wheel's in the front, I'm fine. I can lean back and everything. I can't go forward because then I'll tip forward. But
I love it. I love it. And
chairs
I
are
appreciate
expensive,
it,
bro.
I know they are, but I appreciate you giving me the good chair.
I give
dude.
you, I gotta give my boy
that.
the good chair.
Thank you.
But yeah, chairs are like $300.
They're
bro.
so expensive. We need to start a chair business and just sell them cheap.
Let's do it, bro. What's going on, guys? It is your boy Rupert here, and
Yeah, boy, Mark my world.
we are back and at it
What
for
is going on?
Disamood Podcast.
Disamood.
If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and just keep coming back for some fun, educational, entertaining, just us talking, having conversation about everything going on around the world, and just about some fun topics we like to talk about.
It's gonna get kind of crazy today because we're touching on some stuff that like. It might start an argument.
We're going to go everywhere. I got so much written down, just little stuff that's been going on and then stuff that's been going on nationally around the world and just stuff we want to mention and just talk about.
Buckle up because it's about to get crazy on this ride, baby.
But saddle up because I don't want y'all riding on me naked.
I like cowboys like this, you know.
So, bro, how are
Tell
you?
me.
How's the family? How's everything going?
All right, so do you really want to know? Because it's been a crazy, hectic last few days.
Give me the good first.
Okay.
Or just, it's the small stuff and then give me the juicy stuff at the end.
Okay. So
How y'all doing? How's the family?
good
How's everything?
stuff. School's going decent.
Is she still doing school at home?
Yes.
We got to talk about that. Remind me.
Okay,
Because
okay.
things are changing in this household.
Are they?
Yeah, bro.
Are you sending Israel back?
School wise, we'll get into it, bro.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah.
School's going great. Report card kind of came out. Just doing A's and B's, which is great.
How does that work? They just send you a report card?
Like nowadays,
Yeah.
which kind of pisses me off a little bit. Like I got heated this morning. Okay.
Oh, wow.
It got me upset because it's like you're giving me like 15 different logins for my kid.
Oh, yes,
right?
bro. Yes.
And then you want me to go and find where it says grades and then broken down by semester and then broken down by actual report card. Like there's too many buttons to click. There's too many tabs. Like I'm tired of it.
Is this thing that I've been struggling the most is just everything is not centered in one program. It's everywhere.
We need to come up with an app. Investors out there, okay? I'm talking to you right now. Give us some money. Let's put together a plan to put together an app that is a like one click, like easy button. Here's your kid's like summary, your kid's synopsis.
Here's the documents he needs to complete.
Yes.
Here's the paperwork. Just send it back in an email or something. That's it.
Dude,
Send it to this email.
It would make things 10,000 times easier if we were just to have a better app or a better system. Someone get on this. And if not, let us get on it and we'll put together a team. Okay?
Here's the interesting thing. One, how is it going to continue after this year? How is 2021 school year going to be? And two, I lost my train of thought.
I'm scared that they're going to end up like having the kids go to school like in person and then like something massive across the entire world is going to like shut it down and they're going to say, oh, sorry, your kids are going to be in lockdown. They've got to get a flu shot before they get picked up though. So, or not a flu shot, like a COVID shot or something. Like what would you do? Cause I think parents were already like getting pissed off because they were starting to mandate that in some cities, dude. They were like making sure that the parent wasn't able to go pick up their kid without getting a vaccine.
Where's that going on?
I don't remember what state, dude, but there was a small city
is
like up north, and they were doing that, and it was just insane. I was like, dude, if they ever did that to me and my family,
I'm busting the doors open, getting my daughter out, bro. Like getting the squad.
Yes.
It's like, hey, Mark, let's get whoever's kids first, and then we'll go to the other school and we'll get the other kid, bro.
It would be all out chaos if that ended up happening. And that's what I don't want to happen. That's what I want to avoid, obviously.
I don't think it is. That's just crazy, bro. Holding a kid hostage from parents because they don't get
them in their care. So they technically have control over them.
They have a custody technically of them, but it's not like we can't go get them. We can go and get them anytime we want.
Are you sure about that?
I am positive. I've never seen a story where a kid was held hostage in a school for a reason.
Dude, I mean, again, I don't know, man. I don't know if they can even pass a law like that fast. That's like, all right, hey, stop. Before you go get your kid today, they got to get vaccinated.
But man, imagine if they did, bro. That would be heck. Like you said, it would be heck.
All hell would break loose. Seriously.
Yeah, bro. It would be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I feel you with that. That is like one of the major things of why this household is changing because of that. But
really?
Yeah, well, let's continue with you. Okay, we'll get into me.
No, everything else is going good, man. Yeah. All right, so kind of to talk about something that happened a little more dramatic.
Yeah. You shot me a text saying that we had something to talk about on the podcast.
Yes. So my son's dog ended up just like over the past few days, just kind of like moping around the backyard and stuff. It wasn't really active, right? Like he normally is. He's super energetic.
And you would know because you've been training him.
I've been training him like every morning, every evening. I'll just go outside with him and start training him, teaching him different things, how to sit, stay, all that good jazz, right? Well, he hasn't been very energetic. So I'm wondering like, what the heck's going on with him? Well, I told my son, take him to the vet, right? Take him to go get checked out, take him to the doctor. So my son finally takes him, well, my wife does, and they get the dog out. He's like rabid, basically, just like going at, like trying to bite the freaking doctor, trying to take him out, right? He doesn't want to get out.
Scared, he doesn't recognize and stuff.
Yeah, so anyways, they get him inside. Emergency, bro. They're like calling my wife, hey, this dog's got to have surgery like right now.
Wow.
And we're like, what the heck? Like,
I've seen that, bro, because Paula is going to school to become a veterinarian.
Okay.
She's got a nighttime job right now to pay for the school.
Okay.
And we're watching shows on Disney Plus. There's a lot of shows about veterinarians and what goes on in their hospital.
Yep.
And I would see these small cases where they bring in the animal like for something small or something they didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they have to call the person like, hey, he has to go into surgery immediately or he's going to die.
And, and that's exactly what the phone call was.
Wow.
He's got to go into surgery right now or he will die.
Dude.
And so at this point, mind you guys, I'm not a very cold-hearted person. Like I've been training this dog, so I've been investing my time and my effort into this dog. But I will be frank with you guys, I did not want the dog. Like period. Like from a puppy, I didn't want him.
Yeah, I remember you told us. We had conversations on here where you're like, "Oh, we got this dog," and
exactly. So you guys have seen through the journey. You know what I mean? And so when the time came and it was like, it's either this price or the dog dies.
That's a hard decision for me, bro.
That's
because
exactly.
I love animals, but financially,
yes,
that is just I can't do it. Like
neither could I.
Like thousands of dollars, I could do $100.
Yes,
something like that for yes. This is a fear that I have for Mamas, my little pet Chihuahua. We've never been this close to a dog ever before. We've had dogs before, but we didn't have our own house, so sometimes they would just get out and we couldn't get them, or parents said, hey, they got to go. They're too much now. But we've been having Mama for years. And Paula's already told me, if something's wrong with Mama, I don't care what it costs.
No.
And for me, honestly, if I'm in the financial situation I am now, but I was by myself and I had a dog, I don't think I could afford it.
No.
But it would hurt me so much. It's not like I wouldn't want to. If I had the money, save my baby. But it's just crazy, bro. Those are the decisions that...
So we get this phone call and the doctor's like, the procedure is going to cost $1,700. Oh, $1,700. And
how long have you had this dog?
Probably like 6 months.
Yeah,
maybe.
So it's not like a dog you've been having for like 10 years.
No. 6 months, brand new dog. But again, remember, we got this connection with him. I'm teaching him things, right? Yep. So there's that part of my mind. And then there's the other part that's like, well, I personally, I put up this like barrier, this wall that's like, I'm not going to get attached to this dog. Because I know what's going to happen if I get attached to him emotionally. Like, I'll be nice to the dog. I'll take care of him, things like that. But emotionally, I'm guarded. Like, he's not my dog.
Yeah.
like I have respect for him, but he's not mine. So it is what it is. Like I don't care what really happens to him. That's how I like put my guard up whenever the dog initially came in the house. Yeah. Okay. Because I knew something was going to happen like this.
You just can never know, bro.
I knew it though, dude. Yeah. Like I had a gut feeling that something was going to go wrong with this dog and I didn't want to be attached to him.
Wow.
So loving was not an option for him. Okay. It just flat out, I'm just being honest with you guys.
Hey, there's a lot of people who do that with their relationships in real life.
Yes. Bro. Yes. So mind you, I'm like, okay, $2,000 or $1,700 or the dog passes away.
Has to be put down or something.
Yeah, it has to be put down. My first question after everything was said and done, after she explained everything to me was, and this might sound cruel, how much is it to euthanize? Right? Because I had to know, that option. Yeah. She was like $80.
Ooh, bro.
$80. So things are going on in my mind, just like racing, like my son's dog. It's his first dog he bought. You know, he might have spent $100 on him, maybe. You know what I mean?
What about your parents? Did they ever spend money on dogs? Because I know my parents back in the day, they would have been like, "Oh no, we're not doing that."
No, my parents never really spent money on dogs. My dad always like brought home a dog for us, and then he either like ran away or like something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's in Hispanic household, I don't think it's very common for people to spend a lot of money on their dogs.
They're not.
It's usually just, we'll just get you another one, son. We'll just get you another one,
or we'll make tacos out of them or something. No, that's wrong. Okay, sorry, PETA.
PETA's going to come after us. Hey, PETA, we're good. We're just joking around here.
We don't need dogs.
But yeah, because that mindset is in my head. Like, we've never paid that much for a dog. I've had dogs die, natural causes.
Yeah.
So it's just, I want to put that in people's heads. We're not like cruel. Exactly. These thoughts that we're having are not like we don't like animals or
I love animals.
It's just we're in a financial situation where this is a huge decision for us. This is not, it's going to affect us.
Right. Well, and here's the thing is that like, I can understand me accepting the fact that if it was my dog, like I bought the dog at first, right? I would accept the fact that I've got to come out now $1,700 to pay for my dog's medical bills, right? But since I didn't buy the dog and it's my son's dog, my thing is why am I having to fork out $1,700? And here was the thing. My son was like, "Oh, Dad, I'll pay you back. Well, no shit. You're going to pay me back, right? Yeah. Okay? Because this is $1,700 we're talking, okay? Yeah. But not only are you going to pay me back, you're going to work it off right now. So in the meantime of me having to fork out this money, the entire house needs to be clean, right? As far as all the dog hair, I mean, floor's immaculate, backyard doesn't need to have any crap laying down in there that is the dog's, like just things like that. Like I'm asking bare minimum, right?
Yeah.
But I'm asking it because I know it needs to be done. And anyways, long story short, he had to have his x-rays done. Then I knew this was coming. I knew it in the freaking back of my mind.
What's coming, bro? What's coming?
Then the lady's like, "Okay, he needs emergency surgery. He needs emergency surgery." I'm like, okay. You know, how much is it? Blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and do it, I guess.
So you did do it?
I did it because my wife was the one who went ahead and pulled the trigger and was like, "We got to do it. Like, it's his dog, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, okay. Like,
it's a good man, Mark. That's a good
it gets worse, bro. It gets worse. Trust me.
Keep going.
So all of a sudden, they're like, they rush him into the hospital. They rush him into, in the ER room or whatever, do operation, cut him open because they found after they did the x-ray, which we paid $100 or $200 for. No, $100 for the x-ray, $100 to sedate the dog because he was like trying to just bite everyone. Okay. Sedation and x-ray, $200 right off the bat. Bam.
Damn.
Then the surgery, $1,700. We're at $1,900 for those calculating, okay? $1,900 and it's not my dog. Next, they get in, do the surgery. Come to find out, they said prior to the surgery there was a ball like this. Oh my gosh, there's a ball stuck in his intestines.
A ball?
A ball in his intestines.
That's scary, bro.
So I said, "Go ahead, operator, get the ball out." Come to find out it was his lymph nodes that were just swollen in his intestines. So they cut him open, sewed him up for no reason but to sit there and say, we did a parvo test afterwards, and come to find out he's got parvo. The test probably would have only been like $40.
Wow.
So I said, "You're not charging me the $1,700, are you?" Because you recommended the surgery. I didn't recommend the surgery.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
could have taken the test or given him the test. Oh, well, with parvo, the dog's normally diarrheaing and throwing up. But this one was only throwing up. He didn't have any diarrhea. So we didn't decide to do the parvo test. So you're telling me you could have saved me $1,660 by doing the test. I would rather have done the test prior, okay, just to make sure.
So they didn't do the test.
But you jacked me over bad. So not only am I super pissed, like now I'm out $2,000 for a dog that I didn't even want.
For everything.
And this sounds very, very like mean.
Yeah.
And the chances are of him surviving, I think he was in like the 80% or something, right? Because he was showing some sort of improvement and whatnot. But dude, the dog hasn't held food down typically over the past few days. He can barely drink water without him throwing up. He's just becoming very like skinny and like skin and bones and just like malnourished because he's not eating. He doesn't want to eat. If he eats, he throws up. So, and they're trying to give him the medicine, but he can't even take it because he's trying to like cough it out. Like, it's just, dude, it's getting bad. Dang, so in all honesty, like, I think we might have to euthanize him if things don't get better.
Because he's just suffering.
So now I'm going to be out.
And he might die.
$2,080.
And the dog.
And the dog.
Dang, dude.
I'm telling you, dude, it was a lot, man, going on this week.
Those are the life decisions you have to make.
And this was all unexpected.
Dude, those are the worst.
Like, I didn't even have a rainy day fund for this dude.
Dude, whenever my car broke down, dude, that's like unexpected stuff and bills that I'm still trying to figure out. I tried taking the car to work today this morning.
Yeah.
Because Paula's been taking it to her job, which is way closer than my job for the past couple times. And it stuttered a little bit, but she's been fine going back and forth. Wow. So I was like, okay, maybe it is fixed. It just needed some time or something.
Yeah.
I need to run it a little bit. I tried taking it this morning to my job, which is like about 25 to 30 miles away. Literally like a mile away, it turns off on me.
What?
I'm like, dang it, man. Like, luckily it didn't turn off on Paola at night.
Yeah.
But it turned off on me, and I got it to turn back on. And I got it back in here in the apartments, and then I had to take our other car to work. But
wow,
it's unexpected bills like that, especially in the thousands, that just hurt, bro. When we're out here dreamers, just trying to make it and trying to find our rhythm and our career and stuff like that, it affects us.
Life sets you back a few steps, and it's just kind of almost like a gut check. Like, it brings you down to reality. Like, we know you're dreamers and you're dreaming up here, but here's real life, and I'm gonna just bam one time just so you know your place. You know what I'm saying?
And like, humble you real quick.
Exactly. So you're like, man, I just got to grind even harder and just. I'm in it for myself, but also for my family, so that way we don't have to worry about situations like this ever again.
And it's a good reminder, and especially for you guys, is just to have that safety net, have some money saved up. I need to do a better job of that. It's hard when you're living paycheck to paycheck, but man, if you can just throw $20 in there,
something,
stop buying baseball cards and put a little bit of that money into that, which baseball cards making me money. That's a good thing. That's the only reason I keep doing it. I love the hobby, and it's making me some money, so I'm able to grow and invest. But stop eating out more and just try to save, just so you have that fun. And Paola's been pushing for that.
That's good.
A lot. She's the one that's been like, hey, we need at least like $1,000, $2,000 saved up for emergencies, because you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
And but bro, that sucks. I'm sorry you're going through that, bro. There's a similar situation. A friend of mine,
tell me.
Yazzie, if you're watching this, it sucks, but it was about her dog too. She took her dog to a groomer's, and they cut the hair horrible, bro. She's like a
Labradoodle.
Okay. And she likes to keep them fluffy and thick,
right,
but nice and trimmed. Well, they went down. They gave that dude like a number 2,
like a bear,
was like super skinny. Dang. He was just super skinny, super ugly too. The haircut was not pretty. She was pissed, bro. And then she turns out looks at the dog's balls and it's all bleeding.
What?
They must have cut his balls or something, bro.
Oh.
They're bleeding, and she had to take him to the doctor to get that checked out. They got a cone on him, but she's pissed that they did
I'd
that
have
to
been
the
mad
dog, man.
too.
Man, yeah. So she tweeted about it. The tweet was going kind of semi-viral. It was a couple hundred likes and stuff, and sharing it on Facebook. So. It's crazy, bro.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So,
I'm waiting for the day something happens to Mama, especially since she's so small.
Yeah.
And small dogs like that tend to have some issues.
Yeah, they do.
Eventually. So.
Yeah, man. And like I said, it's getting to that point where emotionally I'm not attached. So like, God forbid we were to have to put the dog down. Like I would still be okay. Yeah. I would be saddened a little bit.
Of course.
But I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah,
over
it wasn't a life like your childhood pet or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And sorry if that makes me seem cold, but guys, again, remember I'm putting this defense wall up because I don't want to get hurt when it comes to that type of stuff.
No, yeah, it may seem cruel to a lot of people, but I think most Hispanics or older dads know that that's just the hard decisions we have to make.
Yep.
To do what's best for the family financially and for the dog. If the dog's suffering and he is not getting better from the surgery, you have to put him down.
Yeah,
he's just going to be suffering. But
and what's going on with you, man?
I had a fun time with Israel. I believe it was last Saturday.
Okay. What'd you guys do?
We went to a little fair they had here at the apartment.
What?
Which was pretty cool. It was a little Oktoberfest.
Yeah,
because I didn't see much Halloween decorations, so I think it was more of an Oktoberfest.
Okay.
But something cool that would happen there. They had the whole COVID procedure, wear a mask, can't go in without a mask. They had gloves at all the games you would put on.
That's cool.
And stuff like that. So we were pretty safe. And one thing that I did for the very first time, me and Israel, was we did some classic Texas armadillo racing, bro.
I've never done armadillo racing.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What is it?
So they brought out these armadillos.
Armadillos. Okay.
And what you have to do is it's a strip, just a straight line cross, a little box, and you get in there, you get on your knees, you have some gloves, and they give you the armadillo. You're holding him up in front of you like this.
Like a turtle.
Yeah. Okay. And it's two people. You're racing against somebody else. You put him down, and you have to blow on his tail to get him moving forward.
You have to blow this armadillo.
You have to blow the armadillo.
His butt. His butthole, dude.
And that'll make him move. And the first armadillo to cross the checkered flag wins.
Did you blow on his butthole?
I was on my hands and knees blowing on that butthole, bro. And I lost.
Did you really?
And I lost. Yeah, I thought I was going to win for a second because he was taking the lead. He was doing really good. But at the last second, he just stops and he's trying to turn around. I'm like, bro.
Hey, he was probably going like this and he turned around. He was like, you ain't blowing hard enough.
Yeah, bro. And then, bro, I actually let Israel do it, bro.
No way.
Yeah, but
you had Israel down there blowing his butt.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell you, we got to start him young, bro. I say, hey, kid, you come here and we're going to blow on this butthole. But yeah, so I had to hold the armadillo for him and I put it in front of him once they said go. Yeah. And he just started blowing and we were looking good, bro. We were going.
Yo, we're winning?
Going. And we lost again, bro.
Again.
The Prados cannot blow buttholes. Let me tell you that right now.
Oh my gosh. Stick with your day job,
lost,
bro. Don't blow buttholes.
They were giving out the prize for winning the race.
Was a whistle.
Was a can of armadillo.
What?
But I didn't know what it was.
That's kind of weird.
Because I would hear him just give it to him. Like, here, it's a can of armadillo. But I didn't get to see the can. I should have gone and checked it out.
Yeah.
But
might have been like dip or something. Maybe tobacco.
Is like is there like sausage
or breath mints after you got done blowing all that booty?
They're hairy too, bro.
Oh, I just got a picture of a hairy butthole now. All right, on that note.
Besides that, bro, what I've been really invested in and doing a lot, if you're following me on my YouTube channel, which is Rupert Vlogs, it's like my second channel.
Yep.
I'm really working on that one right now. I've been covering a lot of the baseball stuff going on right now.
Okay.
So we got the whole championship and playoffs going on right now.
Nice.
They're playing here in Arlington. The World Series is going to be here. I'm really excited.
Dude.
I checked out the prices.
How much are they?
And they were about $800, bro, for the
goodness.
cheapest, bro.
Dude, you got to sell some rookie cards in order to go.
You have to buy, because they're going to be in pods of 4.
Okay.
So
a family of 4.
I saw that you have to buy 4.
So you're going to have to go in with someone then.
Yeah. Or I went to another website and it gave me the option to do 2. But it wouldn't give me the option to do 1.
Why don't you just buy them, right? What if this is an investment? You buy them for $800, turn around and sell them for $500 each.
I just don't think they'll sell for that much.
Wait, is it $800 for 4?
No, it was $800 for 2.
$800 for 2. Yeah. So they're $400 each.
Yeah. The ones that I was looking at.
Okay, so you turn around and sell them for $500 each. And you make $100.
That was the secondary market. Like, that's already the price.
Oh, really? That's already them scamming it? Or not scamming it, but like skimming it?
Yeah, because that was a secondary market website. It wasn't like the official website. I couldn't even find them on the official website. The word I was looking
for was like scalping them.
I think that's what you're
scalping. My bad. But yeah, so that's crazy already.
So yeah, that sucks. I don't think I'll be able to go any of the games. I would love to, but I just can't afford that. That's crazy.
You're gonna have to watch it online.
But gonna be watching it online, and yeah, I've been shooting videos every day. There's been playoff games. So yesterday I was up till 4, bro.
What?
Recording. I recorded, edited, and posted yesterday's recap. I'm gonna do the same thing today after you leave here on my house and get out.
Get out, because we're gonna blow armadillo butts.
I'm gonna record for whatever happened in today's games, but it's been exciting. A lot of action and a lot of drama going on. You know everything that happened with Houston Astros, do you? The whole cheating thing. They were cheating, bro.
Tell us, because I'm sure not everyone's gonna know. So what happened?
I think I've mentioned it before on a episode a couple months ago.
I think you might have glanced over it a little bit.
But real quick, it's just the Astros were caught cheating in 2017.
Okay.
Everybody thinks they did it more. No, they were tipping pitches. So they had a cameraman in the outfield pointing a camera at the catcher, because the catcher is giving the signal to the pitcher to know what to throw.
Right, like a number or something.
Yeah, and he puts down a finger and gives a combination to tell the pitcher what to throw.
Right.
So they had a camera on that, and then they would bang a trash can for whenever let's say a off-speed pitch, a curveball was thrown.
No.
So you can go back to the games and listen at the bang of a trash can, just pa, pa.
What?
Letting the batter know that there's a certain pitch coming.
Wow.
And that was proven because one of the old Houston players, he told a newspaper source or internet source about what they were doing. He was a pitcher, and he said, "Hey, Houston Astros been doing this." And there's been a lot of players came out and said that there's thoughts of them doing that.
Right. But no one could like pin it on them.
Exactly. So a couple players made deals with the league to tell the truth, but not face consequences.
Oh, so ratting.
Which is why
they're 6'9" over there.
They're like, which is why Houston is hated around. The Astros is like not hated because they didn't get punished, bro. The only people that got punished was the coach, who, by the way, was against it.
What?
The coach got fired. He got suspended for a year. The general manager got suspended and fired. And the owner got fined like $4 million, which is nothing.
Oh,
but the players didn't get suspended or nothing.
Wow.
They got immunity for telling them the truth.
All of them?
All of them. All of them.
Holy smokes.
And they never apologized for it, bro. Like, they never admitted it, which is why they're hated so much. They just never said, "Hey, sorry, we're doing this," and blah, blah, blah.
Dude, that's jacked.
And so, yeah, that was in 2017 that they did that, but we believe that they did in 18 and 19.
So y'all think it's still going on?
Not anymore. Not like for this year, but for sure last year, before they got caught. They got caught this year.
So do you think they're going to come up with something like a new technique or something?
I don't think so. I think they're going to lay low.
Okay.
Houston Astros, maybe some other team will come up with something else.
Yeah.
But the Astros are, I'm sure, going to lay low after this. But they're in the playoffs.
What?
And they're good. Like, it's a good
really
team.
good.
Like, it's a good team.
You think they'll win the playoffs?
They're not one of the top ones.
No?
They have a chance to.
Okay.
But God, I hope they don't. Dang. Because I don't want those cheaters to win the World Series.
Nah,
bro.
heck no, dude.
I respect them. They're good players and all, but they talk so much. Just so dumb. And they just never apologize for messing the game up like that. Because when they cheated, they disgrace because they're putting other players' lives
Right.
at risk, because whenever they go hit against a pitcher who's trying to come up and
Right.
make it to the league and they destroy him because they know what he's throwing,
Yep.
that pitcher's going to get sent back down.
Wow.
And he may never come back up to the major leagues.
So they are
because he got
destroying people's
defeated.
lives.
They're destroying people's lives. Who knows how many lives they destroyed? Who knows how many pitchers got sent down because they got hit off of that team? That's why everybody's mad. That's why you don't do that.
So you think, man, so you think they'd make it right by bringing those pitchers back up?
It's just hard to know which ones it was.
Wow.
It's hard to prove. So yeah, bro, the
Yeah.
Astros are in the playoffs, and I hope they lose, but they have potential to win. So I'm just gonna be butthurt if they do.
Dude, I would
a
be
lot of
too,
people are gonna
man.
be mad. A lot of people are gonna be
Heck
mad, but
yeah.
it's fun. The Padres, the Yankees, the Braves, the Marlins, they were all in the Athletics,
Yeah.
and Houston are all in the playoffs, and we'll see who goes to the final. But
Dang.
in other
That's
sports,
gonna be good. That's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
good.
In other sports news, the Cowboys suck.
Oh,
Have you seen
do.
any games at all?
I haven't. I don't even want to watch them this year,
watch
dude.
them. They suck.
I mean, the first
No,
game.
they have potential to be really good.
Do they?
They're just messing up too much, bro. New coach, maybe the new system just has to get used to all the players and stuff, but they are not doing good. But their offense is so good, bro.
Are they?
They've been so close on some of these games, and it's because of Dak and the wide receivers and just
Right.
the good offense they have.
yeah.
It's
Got
just
some good running backs this year or what?
we have Elliott, who's like one of the top running backs, and
Right.
he's been great. Besides him, not really, but he's all we need. As long as he's
Right.
healthy, that's all we need. He's a workhorse. He's really good. It's been a couple fumbles that's just messed up some
saw
games.
that.
and
I saw some
stuff.
highlights on that.
But I think we're gonna get it together. But we're 1-3. We got one win, 3 losses. That one win we barely got. We should have probably
Barely.
lost.
I know.
We should have probably lost. so.
They were losing at the beginning, weren't they?
We were. That's the one
Ended
we
up
came
coming
back.
back, yeah.
It's the same thing on all the games. We were losing in the beginning. We came back, and the other team may have scored, or we just came up short.
Right.
Which is why the offense is great. It's just the defense. Something needs to be done with the defense, bro.
Well, hopefully they can pull their head out of their butt and do something this
Yeah.
year. If not, well, there's always next year, right?
And on esports, bro, have you seen the game Among Us?
I've heard about it.
It's
I've heard
been
about it.
crazy. I seen a lot of YouTubers start playing it and just posting about it. And it's got me interested into it. And I've seen a couple clips.
So is it on your phone? Is it like an app you download, or is it like on a console, like a PlayStation or Xbox or PC?
I'm sure it's on a console. I know it's for a computer.
Okay.
For a fact.
Okay.
I seen it just recently that you can play it on mobile. Which
Okay.
I didn't know, but I've seen people post mobile gaming on it.
I might have to play this game.
Yeah.
What's
but
it about?
It's basically you are with a group of friends, which is I think why this game is going so viral, because a lot of YouTubers are using it as an excuse to collab with other YouTubers. So you see PewDiePie collabing with what's the other big YouTuber? That's really good friends of him, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, yes.
Collabing with Mr. Beast and playing a game. And it's just a whole bunch of YouTubers. They put you in a scenario and you have to do some task apparently. But while all that's going on, there's somebody in that group that's killing everybody.
What?
And you guys, and like...
So it's like a murder mystery.
Like a murder mystery. There's breaks in between the games where you go back to the chat room and you guys have to talk about what's going on. And you have to prove why you're not the
So
one.
if I'm the killer and I'm killing everybody, I go back to the chat room and I'm like, yo, Rupert, I just saw him over here in the corner jacking with
bro.
somebody.
Exactly.
So I'm like the mole. I'm trying to like
Yes.
deter people from guessing that I'm the killer.
Yes, bro.
And so what happens if do you know, like what happens if they like catch me? Like what, do they win the game or what?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I
might
know
have to check
you
into
lose,
that, dude.
obviously. I know you lose. And I think if they don't catch you, you win.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly if everybody wins or just one person wins.
I
But they
gotcha.
basically, after each intermission, where either somebody found a dead body and they reported it, or
Right.
somebody is just an intermission, you get to vote. So they'll get to vote you out.
Huh.
And once you're voted out, you can sabotage. You'll be like a ghost in the room and you'll be
Right.
able to sabotage people.
Wow.
It's crazy, and it looks fun. I haven't played it for. I would love to hear what you guys think about it if you've played it so far. But it just looks fun.
Dude, I think like some big YouTubers that have done like some reality shows, maybe like Kean and JC.
Yeah.
They should end up making some sort of series, or Mr. Beast even.
Yeah.
Where they do like a challenge and do this in like a huge house and have it almost like an in real life type
It's
deal.
been done.
No way.
Yes. It was a YouTube special.
Was it?
Yeah.
But did they pay out the person who wins like 10 G's?
I think they paid out for their charities.
Okay.
Because you know these big YouTubers, sometimes they do like charities.
Yeah.
Win it for your charity.
Okay.
But they did this. They put a lot of YouTubers and they put them in a house and they even dressed them up like back in the days, like the old times.
Right.
And people would have to guess who was the murderer.
Wow.
It's on YouTube.
I gotta see this.
It's a YouTube exclusive series. I think it's up for free now.
Okay.
But yeah, it was one of those red shows.
Dude, don't you think that's going to come back, obviously, with this game, showing some popularity?
I think so, bro.
That'd be sick.
So, but
that would be some good content, man.
yeah, man. It was Fall Guy at first.
Okay.
And then now this game. At first I thought it was both the same game because they almost look like the same characters.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. It's almost like a little blob dude, but it's obviously a little bit different. But at first I didn't know, since I haven't played both games.
Right.
I thought it was like part of the same game because it was blowing up.
What's it called again?
Among Us.
Among Us.
Yes.
AMONG us.
Yes.
All right,
and
cool.
I think you can play it online. I don't know if it's for free or you got to pay for it. I'm assuming it's for free. Those games.
I'm
going to
download this, man. Just
check
to
it
see
out.
what it's all
check
about.
it out right now and let us know. But that's been blowing up. So if your kids see that, I wonder how safe it is for kids.
I don't know. I'm looking it up on the App Store right now. So it shows on the App Store. You're right. It does look like a little blob. I don't know if you're able to see that, but that's kind of what it looks like.
What's the rating?
Ranking?
9 and up.
Age is 9 and up.
9 and up. The only thing that I see that's like messed up or gory is whenever they kill somebody, they slash the body in half.
Okay.
And they show a little bit of blood, but nothing like crazy. It's just cartoon blood.
Okay.
But the only thing, like for kids, they're gonna be in a chat room with other people. That's the only thing. Like I would advise you as parents to monitor the chat room if you are going to let them, and just monitor it for a little bit, see what goes on in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if on phone you can talk to them.
Okay.
Because I know on computers they talk. They actually have conversations.
Oh.
But on phone I've seen them typing, like it's a text chat.
Okay.
But on computers it's a voice. You can voice chat and you can.
We'll have to test it out then for sure. So this says play online over local Wi-Fi with 4 to 10 players as you attempt to prepare your spaceship for departure, but be aware, as one will be an imposter bent on killing everybody.
Yeah.
Wow. Crewmates can win by completing all their tasks and discovering and voting the imposter off the ship. The imposter can use sabotage to cause chaos, making it easier to kill and be and have better alibis.
And it looks fun, bro. What I love about it is the actual voice conversations they have while they're trying to defend themselves or find the accuser. Like that's the fun part. I think that's what everybody loves to watch, because you see like Soldier Boy playing this game and he's over here like saying, "Yo, I saw this and that." I mean, some big people are playing it. Like I said, PewDiePie.
I'm gonna have to
and
download
Mr. Beast.
I'm downloading it literally as we speak right now.
And so check it out if you can. Like I said, they are in the chat room, so monitor that if you have kids. But other than that, so that's been trending.
That's awesome.
Something else that's been trending, bro, is we got about 5 minutes here. Pokemon cards.
What?
They've been blowing up. So you obviously know about sports cards because I've been talking about it. I got sports cards
ton back
there.
But gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
Like that type of Pokemon?
That type of Pokemon is trending. And specifically right now, because one of the top YouTubers is getting into it.
Who's that?
Logan Paul from Impulsive.
Like the Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
The vlogger,
the vlogger, the podcaster. Yeah, that guy.
Controversial
YouTuber, ex-controversial YouTuber.
Yeah, X.
He just bought a $200,000 box of Pokemon cards of paper, bro. $200,000,
dude. I wouldn't even imagine spending $200 on one card.
That's a house, bro.
$200,000 on a box. On a box
cards.
Of cards.
Literally, it was like
Pokemon cards.
It's about this size, maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
This cost me $45.
$45 for some baseball cards.
And he got Pokemon cards for
this thing came in,
100,000.
mind you, a plastic case for him to, and it was still wrapped inside of a plastic case. And he's going to open it up on when?
October 9th.
October 9th.
Live on YouTube. And it's called breaking. He's going to break this pack. And so it's very common on YouTube for these sports cards collectors, Pokemon collectors to break the packages open live on screen, and sometimes they sell the cards they break. It's like, hey, you want to buy a pack in this box? Here's so much and so much.
Right.
People make money off of it. For example, Logan Paul's selling it for $11,000 per pack, and there's 35. He's making over $300,000.
He's selling 11.
Yes. No, he's selling 35. He's selling it for $11,000.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Each pack costs you $11,000, bro.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's gambling, bro.
Not really though. If you think about it. I mean, yes, to
It's
the person
very low
buying
odds.
them,
Yes.
right? Person buying
For him,
them,
no.
For him, no. He's making money
making
regardless,
money. He's
right? So
making
he
money.
spent $200,000 on this thing,
Yep.
on this box. He's already making his return back because he's going to
By
sell
selling the packs.
33 of them.
Yep. The 35 or 36.
35. Let's just call it 35.
Yep.
At $11,000 each,
Yep.
it's $335,000.
Yep.
So right off the bat, him selling those, he's making $135,000.
Yep. And he's keeping one pack for himself. So if he hits the motherload card, he'll make an extra $200,000, which is what you're looking for in this box. This box is the first edition Pokemon box. This is the first Pokemon cards ever made.
Ever.
You have the classic Squirtles, Pikachu,
Charizard,
Charmander, the classics, the
Yeah.
ones I remember whenever I was collecting
the
Pokemon.
OG ones.
This is the first off the line. This is the box. This is the rarest Pokemon box you can ever have. The
Right.
most expensive ever. He bought it, and he's gonna break it open. And he said he's probably already sold out. Like he had thousands of people trying to buy it.
What?
He just has to go through those people and see who actually has the money, who's actually
Right.
gonna transfer
He's gonna
the
vet
money.
them.
Yeah, and see. But there's a lot of Pokemon YouTubers who are dying to get in this box because it's gonna be
Wow.
great exposure. This dude has millions of followers.
Could you imagine just buying one of those packs for $11,000? Mind you, the publicity that you're going to get
Yeah.
from Logan Paul.
It's a great investment, bro, for a Pokemon YouTuber. It's a
Wow.
it's a smart thing. It's a lot of money. $11,000 to gamble. You may get $1,000 worth of cards when you open the pack.
Okay.
You may get 50. You may get 60. You may get the $200,000 Charizard.
Wait, when you say 50 or 60, you're talking about 50 or 60,000.
Thousand. Minimum, I think you'll get like $1,000.
That's bare minimum. So you could spend $11,000 on one little package,
Yeah.
okay, of cards like
Yeah.
this big. And it comes with how many cards in there typically? Like 10?
I want to say 10, somewhere around there.
10 cards. And you can pull more than just one, right? Really expensive card. Like
Yeah.
you might pull a $50,000 card followed up with another $50,000 card.
Yeah.
So, but there's also the rare instance where you can pull the holy grail
Of Pokemon.
of Pokemon cards, which is a
Charizard.
holographic
Charizard,
Charizard,
yep.
limited edition or
First
whatever,
edition.
first edition
Yeah,
type
yeah.
deal.
Yep.
How much does that one card go for?
If that card, you send it to get grading, which is they give it a grade from 1 to 10 on the condition of the card. If
How
it
much
gets-
does that cost to get graded?
It's like $20.
$20. Okay, so now you're all in for $11,020.
If he comes back at PSA 10, it's $200,000
Oh my gosh. For one card.
for one card.
200,000.
So, bro, it's like you see that you put in 11 and you get 200,000. It's great. It's like a great opportunity, but that's the
Right.
thing. It's gambling.
But how many of these Charizards have been pulled? Like I know Logan showed on his newest vlog
He
him
pulled 2,
pulling Charizards.
but they weren't the first edition.
okay, so
They were a little bit less.
so how much were they worth though? Still.
It's still thousands of dollars, like thousands. I'm not 100% sure. I want to say like 10,000, somewhere around there.
Dude.
If it comes back at PSA 10, but this is like the first edition Charizard.
So where do
this is-
people get these like first edition Pokemon?
You can't find them anymore. Like right now, you can't find them anymore.
So I can't go into the store and just go look for a
No.
box of Pokemon cards.
No, we're talking about cards made in the 1990s that if you ever were to find one of these boxes in your grandma's basement, in your grandfather's basement, you better protect that thing as much as you can. Hey, grandpa, Let's go half on this. I'll sell it for you.
I wonder if I can come across like some people that are wanting to get rid of like their Pokemon cards at like garage sales and stuff.
A lot of people do that, bro, and a lot of people get lucky. You might find a first edition card in there. The hard thing is when you buy those lots like that, like a lot of cards, usually they're not going to be in good condition.
No.
Yeah, and it's all about the condition. If you get like a PSA 7 or 8, it's a couple $100 or.
Is there like a database that I can go and like check the Pokemon cards against like whatever I find?
Not really. Just besides pictures, there's a database of how many PSA 10s, how many PSA 9s there is.
Okay.
But like comparing a card's condition to another one, you just gotta have either a real card in front of you or just look at a picture online, which is hard to do.
Wow.
It's hard to grade, but that's going on. We're gonna take our second break, guys. Pokemon is going crazy right now, and I'm gonna stick to sports cards because that's what I enjoy and that's what I love. But
dude, your son loves Pokemon, bro. You got to get into it.
He does.
We'll be right back.
We are back, guys.
Yes, we are.
You got anything else, bro?
You know what, man? Kind of wanted to bring up the whole like Donald Trump thing, man. Like,
man,
can you believe
we almost lost the old man?
Almost lost the old man.
I saw the meme. It's the Simpsons started trending whenever he got sick, and I was like, man, is the Simpsons gonna be right again, bro?
I don't know. It's still not over, man.
Right?
It's still not over.
Because he's still coughing. He ain't looking that good yet, bro.
Nope.
I heard that he had to take oxygen. Like originally they were saying that he didn't even need oxygen, that he was fine.
Yeah.
But then doctors were coming back and saying that, oh, we just didn't want people to rush into things. And you know, he ended up that he did need oxygen. Just a lot of crazy stuff going around that man. When something happens with this man, bro, things just go in different directions. Like different situations come up, this and that.
Different stories.
What have you heard,
up.
bro? Anything?
So what I heard, and this is just through like the crazy conspiracy theorists that are out there, obviously.
Bring it on, conspiracy time with Mark.
Right? That he didn't really get COVID, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
He was using it as almost like a time frame to kind of.
Did he need a break or what? He needed some vacation time?
I think he needed some time to kind of get his ducks in a row with like getting all these pedophiles locked up and whatnot. And I think he had some very powerful people after him. Maybe I'm just building a story up in my head or something, dude. I have no idea. But
breaking news,
right? No, but that's what a lot of the conspiracy theorists are out there thinking is that he's kind of went into hiding for a little bit and stayed silent for a few days. So yeah, I don't know. And here's the craziest part about it is that his following called QAnon for Q Anonymous. Okay.
What is that? Like a following for
It's like a following for him.
Fans or
almost fans, so to speak. But
I thought it was MAGA.
No, so MAGA is Make America Great Again.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't know anything about like a group or anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought that's what they called themselves, but okay.
So they call themselves like Q is basically someone or multiple people within Donald Trump's little inner circle that drops little like breadcrumbs here and there for online social media people to kind of like pick at and kind of decipher and figure out what it really means.
Gotcha.
And so anyways, that being said, it was kind of ironic that a new headline came out that says Facebook and Instagram just banned all QAnon accounts, even if they don't contain violent content, which kind of makes me wonder, like, what are you banning QAnon for? If all they're doing is talking about conspiracy stuff, like the president's helping out with sex trafficking or child trafficking, or, there's a pedophile ring going on in Hollywood, like Trump to them is like taking them down basically. Right. And Facebook and Instagram are both blocking everything that has to do with QAnon, basically all of the accounts and everything else.
Yeah. I've gotten some of those blocks where, it blocks the content from me and it gives you a warning like this thing has been proven to be wrong, or this thing has been blocked for your safety. I don't know what it said, but yeah, I've seen some of those blocks. So they're doing that to these guys, huh?
Yeah. So QAnon leaders basically are saying that in any given week, again, conspiracy theorists, so to speak, have largely revolved around the claim that a cabal, right, of Satan-worshiping pedophiles running a globe of child sex trafficking ring is plotting against President Donald Trump. And again, this is all just to quote Wikipedia and the New York Times. Wow. That is what they were saying. That's what these people crazy, believe. Bro. Okay?
That is.
But again.
And so this quarantine thing was just, to get him in a safe place.
Exactly. Because he's even stated it in his prior speeches. He's like, I got a lot of very high up people that are not very happy with me. And it makes you think like the president's setting up, he's handling stuff behind the scenes. Like the man has to protect himself because he's going to have a lot of wealthy people trying to come for his head, dude.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see. That's interesting.
We'll see.
That is interesting. But I think it's just so funny and ironic that the man who's been calling COVID fake and that it's a conspiracy theory thing, he gets it himself.
Right.
And, I don't wish death upon him. I hope he gets better and gets healthy. But I think it's just ironic. But he's out of the hospital now. He's back in his office. But I've seen videos of him where he was standing in I don't know what they were doing, but he was standing. It looked like he was having hard trouble breathing, bro.
See, and that's the craziest part, dude, is that us as human beings, on a real level, us as human beings, we take everything for face value.
Yeah.
So if the media puts out a picture and he might have just been sitting there like, oh man, like stretching, or maybe he was just out of breath, just got done walking all the way across the White House.
Gave a long
like
speech, bro. Like after you give a long speech,
you're winded.
Got to catch your breath a little bit.
So what happens if a photographer just like snaps a picture of him like that and be like, Donald Trump is low on oxygen. Take a look at this. You know what I mean? Like we get sucked into that as human beings because we're like, oh, that's the narrative I want. Yeah, I'm glad that mother sucker ended up getting COVID. You know what I mean? Like, and it just it feeds into that storyline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. None of us can trust the media these days. I think we need to make our own media. I think we've talked about this before. I think we need to make our own media and
with our
only report the truth.
With our reporter mics right
I'm
here.
down, bro.
The only really media that I like really truly trust or believe, and if I do, is Philip DeFranco, a YouTuber.
Okay.
Who he has his sides and stuff. He's usually neutral, but I like how he talks, and you can see his messaging is usually neutral. He'll give you both sides. He'll give you his opinion, what he thinks.
Right.
And he clearly says, this is my opinion. This is what I think. Like,
right.
And stuff. But yeah, I mean, news and all that stuff, you just don't know anymore. Left, right, you just don't know what the other one, like I said, like we were talking about that one time, putting a label on it.
Right.
It's just, I wish there wasn't labels. I wish it was just one huge group working for
I wish there was
one
no
country.
Parties.
Yeah, no parties, just working for country. But the one thing that did bother me about this whole Trump getting COVID was that he said, no need to be scared. I'm fine. COVID is not to be feared. And it's easy for him to say that because he has the best doctors. He has experimental medicine available to him.
Right.
I don't like that messaging he put out. Like, yeah, don't be scared. Live your life.
Right.
But you can't say the way he says where it's just like, don't be scared, COVID, and I'm fine, when he was clearly had to go to the hospital. But I don't know.
You think he just did that out of precaution, though? Because that's what it was. That's what the media said it was out of precautionary
That's
measures.
what I heard. And then you heard that he needed oxygen. It's just, I don't know. It could have been, I mean,
think about this. What if we're sitting there as president walking around this hospital because they made us go get checked out as a precautionary measure?
Yeah.
Like me walking around, I'm going to be like, yo, man, hey, hook me up to that oxygen. I don't get that like fresh O2. You know what I mean? Give me some fresh oxygen. I just want to feel what it tastes like or smell like or whatever. I would be the person to go in there. Hook me up, man. Let me see what it smells like.
Why?
Just because. Why not?
Why would
so
you
then
wanna-
a reporter's going to be like, oh, look at that. Prime real estate. Let's sell this thing to the newspapers and tell them Donald Trump needed oxygen, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm playing both sides of it.
No,
Because you never know.
yeah.
You never know what really the truth is unless you're there.
That's the thing with this whole presidential campaign.
There's so many lies going on, bro.
Lies and deceives and not knowing what's going on has been at its peak with these past 4 years with this guy being president. And I just don't like it. Like, it's either...
I think we've been lied to our whole lives.
Yeah, I can
Honestly.
see that. Yeah, I mean, he's not the first president to lie who try to deceive and try to get his way.
Yeah.
I just... The hatred that comes from his following is what I don't love. Like, we've had presidents.
So you don't have a problem with him. You got a problem with the following.
I have a problem with the way he does things.
Okay.
I don't hate him as a person.
Right.
I'm sure he's a great dude. I just don't like the way he does things, how he fights with hate. He fights against the other party with hate, which the other party does the same thing.
Right.
But I've never seen it this much, like this hard.
It's like two teenagers just going at, or like little kids just rambling back and forth. Like the debate was horrible.
I didn't even watch it, bro.
I did, and I wanted to turn it off.
Really?
Like, literally within the first like 5 minutes,
I saw a lot
done.
of people say that, man. Like both sides were just stupid and just dumb and just chipping at each other.
It was like, you're dumb. No, you're dumb. Shut up. You got an ugly face. You're not smart. Like things like that, dude. Come on.
I'm so over this. Let's move on, bro. I'm tired of talking about presidents. And I don't want to touch about presidents and campaigns much on this. Every once in a while it's fine because we got to talk about what's going on.
Right.
But if you're looking for that type of thing, go find us somewhere else.
This ain't it, man.
Mosey
on along.
We love to give our opinion and our thoughts, but we're not political. We're not into that stuff. Yeah. But you know what conspiracy I don't want to talk about, bro?
Tell me.
Subway is giving out fake bread.
What? Are you serious right now?
It has been officially made or governed, whatever you want to call it, said that Subway does not have real bread.
What have we been eating this whole time then?
Bro, I don't know.
Why is it not real bread though?
We're in a simulation, bro.
We're in the Matrix.
So here's the story. In Ireland, not here in the United States, in Ireland, I think Subway was trying to apply for some kind of tax benefit or some kind of just benefit for taxes, trying to save some money or something with bread. But the government in Ireland said, wait, hold up, Subway, this doesn't qualify as bread.
Why?
I was like, what? Subway has decent bread?
Is it like styrofoam or what?
No, I think it's bread. The thing that disqualified it as bread is that it has too much sugar.
What?
Which I didn't even know was a thing. Bread with sugar, bro?
Yeah,
that's delicious.
Sugar is going to be in bread, obviously.
Yeah.
But to have too much in order for it not to qualify as bread, like what are you selling then? Like a cake?
Right? Oh, that's true.
Like a 6-inch cake
with some
meatballs
and lettuce in it. Which I just found really interesting that I was like, it scared me first. And I was like, what have I been eating? Because I saw the headline, Subway's bread classified as not bread.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck have I been eating then? I like Subway.
Which
Subway's
is why
not too bad.
I told you I was going vegan, bro.
That's true, bro. You may be going on something there.
Yeah, I stay away from McDonald's now.
Dang, really?
I'm dead serious, bro.
I got some oatmeal this morning from McDonald's.
See, if I want oatmeal, I'll literally get 4 ingredients, and just whip it up in a
Tell me
pot.
the go-to oatmeal, because I need an oatmeal to make in the morning. Because I made a quick one a couple days ago with peanut butter, honey, and bananas.
All right.
What's your go-to?
I would say I automatically get like an apple, like one full apple, chop it up, throw it in a pan.
Okay.
Get like 2 tablespoons basically of like maple syrup. Okay. Dump that in there, let it heat up. Yeah. Let the apples get kind of squishy.
A little crispy.
Little crispy, got a little caramelized on them.
All right.
Then I end up throwing in like 1 cup of oats. And then I mix the water in there. Let that cook for a little bit, right?
Okay.
Add some cinnamon.
Yeah.
Okay.
You talking my language.
Exactly. It's called an apple pie oatmeal. After you take it out, then what I like to do, that's just apple pie oatmeal right there. But I like to go the extra mile and add bananas to it. Sometimes I might add a little bit of raisins if I got them. Okay. And then I'll add peanut butter to it if I really, really am in the mood.
Yeah.
But I got to be in the mood for peanut butter, dude. It's bomb.
That sounds good.
And it's super easy and super cheap to make.
Yeah, it is very cheap. Oats
Instead
is
of
really
spending like $3 on oatmeal, bro.
Bro, I like to buy kolaches in the morning.
Oh, Those are that's
So
my
good,
weakness, dude.
bro. But I need to stop. Okay, yo, boy. Hey, guess what?
What?
I won my baseball game, bro.
Nice.
Ooh, the
Found
first
it.
win of the season with only like
Wait,
2 games left.
Did you show up this time?
I showed up this time. I played
good.
really good. Didn't make any errors.
That's
but we
awesome.
won.
Congrats.
They won the 2 games I wasn't there. Then we won this one.
Why is that?
Dude, I was about to leave the team because they won those 2 that I left. I came back. We were still losing. I was like, am I the bad luck here? Am I ruining it for you guys?
You broke that curse.
I might have to leave. And this game, which was against a good looking team, a team that we thought was going to
checking them out now, bro?
bro, they were nice and tall and thin and gorditos and
Hermosos.
thin. They just look like good ball players, and we're like, okay, this is gonna be a good fight. But we got that W pretty solid, man.
Nice. Well, congrats on that.
Shout out to our team. I forgot their name.
You forget your baseball team's
San
name.
Juan Bosco,
He doesn't even remember.
something like that.
Oh
This
my
is not my
gosh.
original team. Okay, Ocampo. I'm always Ocampo, but this is a in between team.
Wow.
I'm just using them to play.
All right, guys, we're gonna take our next break. We'll be right back.
Bye. What's going on, guys? We are back from commercial break. Hope you
Yes.
enjoyed that sponsor we had, which we didn't.
Which is the team that Rupert still doesn't know.
Hey, hey, bro. This team sucks. I don't want to say the name. No, it's San Juan Bosco, which is the name of a city, I think, of
San Juan Potosí?
no.
Oh.
Of Ocampo, the area where all my family's from. So
okay.
some of those players are from like where my family's from. So some of them know each other and stuff like that.
Nice.
But yeah.
So while we were on the subject of Subway and food, I know you were going to tell us something about the whole McDonald's thing going on.
Bro, McDonald's has been doing something really interesting. So
What happened?
First came out the Travis Scott burger meal.
Travis Scott. People would roll up to McDonald's and just play Travis Scott music.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've seen a couple of TikToks about that. Yeah, bro.
Insane. They're like, yo, can I get one of the burn? Like turn it up loud and then they turn it down and they're like, did you get that? Did you get
How
it?
annoying would that be if you're working the drive through
Dude,
lane?
I would be like, wow, did you just pull up? to the
Every
front,
hour you're just listening to that song.
spit in their dang burger.
So yeah, they're having these artists, celebrities, influencers, or whatever you want to call them,
right?
create their own little meal, like a combo for you to just be order number 2, order number 3.
Let me get a Nicki Minaj
They,
and a Snoop Dogg.
they got a Travis Scott, which was pretty popular. There's a lot of people posting about it, which I think was great for McDonald's.
Right.
And now J Balvin came out with his, which is a Big Mac with no pickles,
Okay.
fries, and an Oreo McFlurry.
So what is McDonald's like trying to accomplish with this?
It's just branding, bro.
So they're just trying to get a celebrity's following to say, hey, because this celebrity that I follow is going to McDonald's and has their own meal, I want everyone to go and try it now.
Yes. It's just a way, it's a different way to package your food. So all they're doing is just rebranding. Like,
They're just customizing
because
a
it's
Big
not,
Mac.
it's not different food.
Right.
It's the same food they have on the menu already. It's just packaged in its own unique way, called a different way for those followers to just feel special. And hey, I want the J Balvin meal. It's great marketing for McDonald's. I'm sure Travis Scott and J Balvin got paid really good. I don't really like promoting to go eat fast food because it's definitely not healthy for you.
Have you tried it yet?
I haven't tried any of the meals.
Okay.
No. I've tried the food.
Are you going to try it?
I may, but I may for TikTok or something.
Yeah.
You know,
I heard the
some
Travis
content.
Scott stuff was like reselling on eBay and like all these different stuff.
Oh yeah, because he had like toys. He had like
Yes.
different
action figures and everything
Yes,
else that were
yeah.
selling with it. T-shirts, like the staff wore different Travis
Yeah.
Scott T-shirts.
Yeah.
People were like ripping off the
posters, to collect and just keep. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just the marketing, bro. And
Dude.
McDonald's did great with it. I think we still don't know if it was a good strategy. Like they made a lot of profit from it. If it didn't change much, who knows?
McDonald's, leave a comment down below.
But
Let us know.
I wanted to ask you if
Tell me.
McDonald's came to you and asked you, "Hey, Mark, we want to make your own meal. What meal would you have from McDonald's? What would be your combo to sell to your followers, to the Disamood crowd?"
I would probably have to go with like a 10-piece spicy chicken nugget covered in buffalo sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, probably with just like a large fry, dude.
Large fries
and an ice cream instead of an actual
cone?
soda. Almost like like Wendy's. Like Wendy's does a Frosties.
We're not talking about Wendy's,
No.
We're talking about
But they do a little Frosty. You ever seen the Wendy's Frosties?
Yes, I love the Wendy's Frosties. They're
Exactly.
good.
So everyone likes to get the French fries and dip them in there.
But McDonald's doesn't do that, bro.
McDonald's would freaking kill it if they did that.
Yeah. But they have the cones. They have the vanilla cones. I've seen a lot of people get the fries.
Though, bro. I want it in a cup and I want it like a Frosty.
All right, so Mark would want the cone ice cream, actual ice cream in a cup. Because I've ordered that for Israel before. Like, I want a vanilla cone, but in a cup.
Yeah.
And so that's what would be with some, it's 10 piece, you said?
I'd say a 10-piece spicy with buffalo sauce.
Spicy's brand new. McDonald's
brand
didn't have
new.
it. Have you tasted it?
I have.
It's good.
It's decent. It's good.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
And some fries.
I would prefer the spicy nuggets over the regular nuggets.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
I think so.
You know what
I think
would
both
be
are good.
freaking amazing?
What?
Would be spicy Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Dude.
Like, I think we should do a mukbang on here because I've always wanted to, and I'm willing to do this.
Hey.
Okay? I want to get a platter of Chick-fil-A nuggets and see how many we can smash while we're doing a podcast.
What's your guess?
I would probably have to say I could finish like 40 nuggets.
Dang, 40 nuggets.
40 nuggets.
They are pretty small. I would say I'm about that number.
Yeah? So if we got 100 nuggets, we'd have 20 left over.
Yeah.
Could you do it?
Could we do the 100 nugget challenge?
I'm down to
from
try
Chick-fil-A?
it, dude. I'm down.
What kind of sauce are you using?
I'm going to use probably go with the barbecue.
Barbecue. I haven't tasted their barbecue.
And maybe the Chick-fil-A sauce as like a backup.
Yeah, I'll probably do the barbecue.
Yeah. I've always, and I think they got a buffalo too. I might switch them up between those
Just
three.
switch it up.
Just get a little, dab of, each one.
Yeah.
Get a little flavor on there.
It's a lot of nuggets, bro. We might
you
have
down
to
or
try
what?
it. I'm down, bro.
All right.
I'm down.
I'll figure out how much it is.
Stay tuned.
All right. What else you got?
Bro, I want to talk about Trump again because you know what?
What? Tell me. Even though we're not getting political, you got to let us know this.
Not about that Trump.
Oh, not
I'm talking
Trump.
about the Mrs. Trump.
Oh. What about what's her name? Melania?
Melania?
Melania
I don't know.
Trump. Yeah. What happened with her?
She's the devil, bro.
What?
She's the devil.
The actual?
I'm telling you right now, she's the devil.
Like with a pitchfork?
Nobody in their right mind would do this.
Okay, what happened? What'd she do?
She said, and I quote.
Uh-oh. Ladies, take notes. Take notes because he's quoting her now.
Headphone users, beware.
Who gives a F about Christmas stuff and decorations?
She was getting mad because she had to decorate the White House, bro. And she's over here not caring about Christmas.
Wow.
How dare she, bro?
As the first lady who sets an example
the
for
most
everyone.
amazing holiday in the world of ever. And she's saying, who gives a crap about it, bro? No. Mm-mm.
Wow.
No.
Wait,
no.
okay, hold on.
No.
Let me play a little
no.
other side
Mark.
of the fence.
I will kick your butt out of my house if you try to say that Christmas is horrible, bro.
No, it's not
I
horrible.
will kick your butt out.
But I will ask you this. Let me ask you this.
No.
Let me ask you.
Go ahead.
Okay. The question then is, has Christmas become too commercialized? Where it's all about decorating, all about the presents, all about who can outdo who the most and be over the top with the decorations. Maybe she's saying no to that. Maybe she's saying, you know what, I'll decorate, but I'm not going to go all out because my money that is going to be used for the United States is not going to go into decorating the White House just so that way we can live in it and experience all the bad embellishment and decorative Christmas ornaments all over the house. Like, we don't get a chance to go in there and check it out, do we?
No.
Exactly. So would you rather her spend let's say it's $200,000 to decorate? Oh, it's a White House,
I'm
bro.
sure it is. Yeah, it's a lot of trees.
Would you rather her spend $200,000 to decorate or $200,000 to give to a low to moderate poverty-stricken family or something?
Well, you know dang well that money ain't gonna go there, bro.
How do you
that
know
money's
that?
gonna go into the pockets of the top government society.
do you know
bro.
that?
How do you know it's going to the charity?
I don't, but I'd rather. I don't know, man. I would rather her take that money and use it elsewhere.
Anyways,
just throw up a tree.
anyways, so this is what happened, bro.
All right, tell me.
Her ex best friend.
Okay. Oh.
She was an ex-wing advisor, I guess a wing of the White House advisor, recorded her saying this.
No.
That's why I said, I quote, she said, she was complaining, I think, about Trump getting onto her about not doing stuff. Not doing stuff in the...
Around the house.
I don't know. No.
Around the White House. She doesn't cook. She doesn't clean. She doesn't
Bro,
do
they don't have to do anything in that house. That house is taken care of.
That's
true. I don't know. I think being more out in the public, maybe being more interactive with the government, the community. I don't know.
She's just kind of coasting back as first lady.
Yeah, she's complaining to her best friend about Trump getting onto her about not doing stuff, and she was complaining, saying that, hey, I'm busy doing this Christmas stuff. Like, who gives a f about Christmas stuff and decoration? That's what she's thinking. Like, that's what she doesn't want to deal with this. And again, she's from Russia, I think.
Okay,
so she may not be used to all this Christmas stuff.
Maybe,
although she's been here for years. So
I'm sure she's experienced Christmas, dude. She had to.
Yeah. So she's just complaining about having to do all this Christmas stuff, and I guess she's not getting appreciated by Mr. Trump or something. She's complaining to their best friend. You can find the recording online and listen to exactly what she said, but it was basically her ex friend recording her doing this and getting exposed by her. I mean, there's nothing to expose. Like, who cares that she doesn't want to put up Christmas trees? I'm obviously exaggerating. She's not the devil. But the Christmas, I love Christmas. And to the point you were making, I think at some points it's gotten commercialized and just over exaggerated. Like, oh, it's all about the tree, it's all about the decorations. In my household, it's taught that, it's not about that. It's about, we're celebrating God's birth and not God's, Jesus.
Yeah.
The decorations are just fun. It's just a fun family tradition, but it's never the main focus. Presents and all that stuff is never main focus. But I think you can go to different sections of life, different sections of the world, of the country, and just, you can see some parts where it's just been so commercialized, and Christmas is used to just spend money on decorations and go over the top crazy.
I mean, it's amazing what even the city, like the local city, puts into decorating for Christmas down like Main Street and stuff. Like, it's absolutely insane.
Showboat. It's like showboat whenever you could be fixing the roads.
Yeah.
So there's some parts I've gone there, but I truly believe I've seen plenty of videos and plenty of people pushing the idea that it's not about that. Like, let's not make Christmas about that.
Right.
It's not about Santa. It's not about all that.
So do you think it's breaking tradition now that everyone's kind of like working towards that?
I think it's still 50-50.
Is it?
Because there's still so much commercialized of Christmas and stuff.
Right.
I mean, Christmas is on Walmart already, bro. Have you seen it?
No.
I've gone to Walmart these past couple of days. There's already Christmas trees and Christmas stuff up. Like, I was like surprised.
Dang.
But I can only imagine how it's going to be this year, bro.
It's going to be wild.
Everybody's going to be stuck at home, maybe decorating more.
I think they're going to buy everything on Amazon these days.
That's true.
I think they will. So if you want to start a business on Amazon, there you go.
Yeah, start your decorating business right now.
Yeah.
Some Christmas accessories or something.
Speaking of like trying to break traditions, this year actually for my daughter's birthday, Riley's birthday, she just had it this past Saturday.
I enjoyed the live video, by the way.
Oh, did you like that?
Yeah, that was
man.
fun.
So we decided to have a non-traditional birthday party since of every quarantine and whatnot. We didn't really want to get out or invite anyone over. So she was a little saddened by that, but it was okay. We made the most of it. I was like, listen, baby girl, anything that you want to do, we are doing. So we baked a cake together on live. We sat down, popped some popcorn, cut some pickles up, watched a movie. I think it was like Ivan the Great or something.
Okay.
Really good movie, by the way. And then we ended up just like hanging out and playing like soccer out in the backyard, like laughing, just having fun. And we made the most of it. We made the most of it.
Good family time.
Yeah. And we didn't spend a lot of money. That was the other thing. And we like made her aware of that. Like, listen, just because it's your birthday doesn't mean that, you need to spend all this money. We got her a few gifts, but it wasn't anything crazy.
Bro, throwing parties is just, I hate it.
Me too.
Like, I hate it.
Absolutely.
You remember the party you went to?
Yes.
At my father.
Like, it was like the first time.
House? Yeah, it was like the very first time, bro. That day was just horrible.
I could tell it in your
like,
face.
It was just, it was annoying to having to deal with all the little stuff. Like, we're going to throw parties for him we're trying to do like every 5 years a party.
Right.
To where extended family comes and stuff.
Yeah.
But usually every year we do a small little, just grandpa, grandma.
Right.
But yeah, it's just dealing with all that. I want to have somebody to deal with it and manage it all so I can enjoy my time with everybody there.
Exactly.
Because you're trying to deal.
You're trying to host.
And organize everything, making sure. That day I jumped from the roof into the pool. That was fun.
I think I remember you telling me about that. Either you told me about it or you were going to do it. And I was like, we were there and everything. But
yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
And it was just fun. So it was fun, but it's just I hate having to deal with all that whenever the family's there and friends are there.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to enjoy and have a good time. But yeah, I'm glad she at least had a good time with you guys.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't a traditional birthday, but there's going to be plenty more.
The last thing we did, and maybe this is a good business idea for someone out there thinking about this too. Not only have I seen this, when we did it for my daughter's birthday, but I saw a couple of months prior. We were driving in like Highland Park or like the rich neighborhood right over there in Dallas.
Right
okay.
there.
And we passed a couple of like huge houses, and out front it said like "Happy Birthday Carter," like "Happy Birthday Cameron," or like something like that in the yard. Like it was just huge like signs or letters that were stuck in the yard, right?
Yep.
So I was like, we got to do this for Riley. Like, we got to order it. And it wasn't that bad. It was like $85 for, here's the thing, $85 for literally like 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. And all they do is they come out, you order it, right? You can order it on the phone, call them or whatever. They come out, they stick it in. They spell out, happy birthday or happy 9th birthday, Riley. And then they decorate it like with little emojis or like soccer balls or like whatever around. And then they just leave it there.
Do the letters light up?
They don't. But you can get them like
I've seen
glittered
some that light
or
up.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure they have the ones that light up.
Yeah, because the fair that we went to here at the apartment, they had signs like that. But it was white signs, big white signs.
Okay.
But they have light bulbs in it. And it lights it up pretty cool. And I was like, I'm sure they rented those letters out.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty good business, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just
definitely.
go out, drop it off, and you go pick it up whenever they're
The next
done.
morning, you go and pick it up after the birthdays ended. They showed up at like 7:30 in the morning, and they were just loading the signs up in the back of the car like it was nothing.
We're going.
That's it.
That's a
you
good
never
business,
see
bro.
us, come or go.
That's good.
It's freaking awesome.
I like that. Well, a lot has been going on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had this great conversation to you. We're going to have to talk about my household situation with school on the next episode.
You got to.
We ran out of time, but I definitely want to tell you guys and update you guys how that's been going, schooling here at home, and what huge decision we made and we took. And I'll show you guys the process of what we were thinking and everything.
I'm excited to hear this, dude. I really am.
Thank you, Ben, for driving out here to my house.
Thanks
and
for
recording
having me.
this. And thank you guys for watching and always subscribing.
Yes.
Please leave a comment down below on your thoughts on all the subjects we talked about today. Do you agree with us? Do you not agree with us? Do you think Post Malone is not a mumble rapper? Do you think he is a mumble rapper? Go watch the last episode to see what I'm talking about.
Go watch the last episode and go down to the comments and you'll see what he's talking about.
And just I love enjoying and interacting with you guys. So please do follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and
and on Spotify, podcast, all that good stuff. On YouTube,
Yes,
go follow
sir.
us at Disamood Podcast.
There it is.
And go follow my boy Mexican Rupert, and you can follow me at Mark My World on everything.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Nos vemos.